Hey guys, welcome back. So today's tutorial is a full face drugstore makeup tutorial. If you want to see how I got this look, then obviously you have to keep watching. Before we begin, please make sure you are subscribed to my channel. Check. Make sure you follow my other social medias. Check, 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 check. And watch my previous videos because I'm sure you will like them. So after you're done here, then you just keep on watching the previous videos. Leave me any comments, questions, anything down below, any video requests down below. I will look into all of that and put something together for you guys if you want to see anything specific. So yeah, let's begin this video. So I'm gonna attempt to do a full drugstore makeup tutorial. And I say attempt because I don't have many drugstore eyeshadows, just because I don't like a lot of them. The ones that I've tried, I just haven't been lucky enough to find something that I say, oh my god, I love this. So I think I'm gonna use the Morphe, what is this, 35O palette for my eyeshadows. But everything else I will do full drugstore. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Yeah, I'm doing Morphe because it's affordable. It's not, it's not like drugstore, but it's not high-end either. I don't consider it high-end, at least. And it's affordable. I mean, the only thing that stinks about Morphe is that you gotta pay that shipping unless you buy like tons of their products, which kind of sucks, but whatever. Let's just move on. I've already done my eyebrows and I did them with the e.l.f. cream eyeliner, and this one is in the shade Coffee. And let's see, I'm going to moisturize my face and I'm going to use the Garnier Moisture Rescue, but you know what, I'm gonna do the moisturizer first and then I'll do the sunscreen because it's early in the day. Let's say it's 10:07 and I'm gonna go out. I think I'm gonna stop at Ulta or a drugstore. I don't know, I'm going somewhere. Gotta put gas in the car. That I definitely have to do. So the sunblock I'm using is the one that I've been using for the past month or so, which is the Ocean Potion Face Broad Spectrum SPF 45 with clear zinc oxide. Okay, so now for the primer, I'm using the LA Girl Pro Prep High Definition Smoothing Face Primer. And I'm gonna place this on my T-zone area and the little cheek area right here, because that's where I have my visible pores. Now I'm gonna use the LA Girl Pro Setting High Definition Setting Spray Long Lasting Matte Finish. I'm just gonna spray it on my face before I go in with foundation. This way it can, stay all day. I think it's gonna be like 94 degrees outside today. So I need the makeup to stay on my face, not drip. For my under eye circle, I'm using the Wet n Wild Mega Cushion, and this one is the corrector. I'm gonna place a little bit under my eyes. I'm just gonna tap it with my finger and apply it. And just tap a little bit right there. For foundation, I'm going to be using also the Wet n Wild foundation. To tell you the truth, I don't even know what shade I am anymore because it's been hot and sunny here. And you know how that is. You can be inside and the windows still reflect sun. You get a tan, girl. You get a tan. Let's see, I'm gonna start with, I guess I'll start with Desert Beige. This is the darkest shade that I have. Hopefully, I know I look crazy, but hopefully this works for me. And I'm just gonna put it in these contour areas. Ugh, I'm making a mess. I've been breaking out like crazy, you guys. My chin, all this area here, cheek right here, my side. It sucks. The next one I'm going to use, I don't know which one I should do. I will do, I guess I'll try Bronze Beige. Hopefully this works. All right, and I'm gonna blend this out with the L'Oreal Blend Artist Sponge. Let me start with the light shade. And the mirror doesn't look bad. I don't know how it's looking in camera, but I don't think it looks bad so far. All right, now I'm gonna blend the darker shade. And now I'm gonna blend my under eye area to go in with the concealer. And I have no clue what concealer I'm gonna use just yet. So the L'Oreal Fit Me concealer is sitting right in front of me, so I'm just gonna go with this. I just went a little heavy, the concealer here, so I'm gonna steal a little bit and put it over here. And that's it. I don't really like wearing too much makeup, especially on these hot days. So I do try and stay as light as possible. And I normally do blend all my makeup out with my fingers before I go in with the sponge, because I feel that I'm able to, you know, keep some of the product and actually press it in without using the sponge, because the sponge does absorb some of the product in the end anyway. But my fingernails look like crap because I haven't done them, so I am not trying to have my fingernails on camera for too long. Whew, it's getting hot in here and I can't turn on the fan. Oh my god. All right, I'm gonna set this with the Airspun translucent powder. This one is in Naturally Natural, and I need some. So just so I can set my under eye area. I like this powder, and I think I've already said it. I love the way it smells. I know some people hate the way it smells, but I love scents, and if it smells pretty, I'm all for it. And the other reason I like it is because it reminds me of those powders my grandma and great grandma used to use when I was really young in Puerto Rico. And I don't know, I guess it's nostalgic, and I think of them every time I smell these scents. It's like those, I want to say baby colognes, but they're not really baby colognes, because they would, I mean, anybody can use them. But like the Violeta ones, and then there's this other one that has like a little baby, little boy, I think it's what it is, little baby boy on a drawing of him on the bottle, and it smells kind of lemony. Oh my god, those smell so good. I love them. It's all nostalgic. Anyways, if you know what I'm talking about, let me know down below. I'm gonna set the rest of my face with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Pressed Powder. I'm just gonna dab it all over the areas where I didn't really set with the Airspun. All right, I'm going to be using the Milani Luminoso Baked Blush Powder because I have no idea what I'm going to do on my eyes today. So I'm going to play it a little safe with this blush, which is a gorgeous blush, by the way. And it's so summery, so it's perfect for whatever look I decide to go with. I'm not going to do anything heavy, though, because, again, on my regular days, like, I'm just going to go get gas and, like I said, maybe Ulta. I don't really go crazy with the eye makeup, even though I've been dying to do some crazy looks because I feel like I haven't done anything for a long time when it comes down to creativity. But yeah, I gotta get on that because I'm kind of bored. For bronzer, I'm gonna use the NYC Smooth Bronzer, and this is Sunny. I don't know how I forget that. This is my favorite drugstore bronzer. And I did apply the blush before I did the bronzer because, like I said, I don't know what I'm going to be doing on my eyes today. So I didn't want the bronzer to be too peachy or too anything. So applying the bronzer right over it, it kind of, you know, tones it down a little bit. And it just looks really pretty, as you can see. Precious Petals by Wet n Wild. And this is just a fan brush by BH Cosmetics. And yeah, that's intense. So the face is done. I'm gonna go back to the LA Girl Pro Setting Spray and I'm going to set everything before I jump into the eyeshadows. To prime my eyes, I'm gonna be using the Maybelline concealer again, and I'm just gonna put a little bit on my lid, blend it out with the L'Oreal sponge, and I'm going to set it with the Airspun loose powder. I find that using the sponge to set my eyes is so much easier and so much faster, and it blends it out really well. All right, so let's jump into the eyes. So I decided to do one eye before I do the other one just because I had no idea what I wanted to do today. So yeah, I did one eye off camera. And of course, somehow I managed to get something in my eye. And my eyes are super sensitive and it keeps crying. Oh my goodness, it's burning. This is so annoying. Look at me. Like, what? It's burning like crazy. So now I have to clean this and hopefully, oh my god, it's burning. Hopefully when I come back, everything is better. Okay, hold on. All right, so I have no idea what it was that I got in my eye. It could have been eyeliner because I used the liquid eyeliner, or it could have been the mascara, but it's the same mascara that I've always used, and it's never felt that bad with the burning sensation. My eye is still watery, and yeah, I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to work on the eye. Anyways, you may be asking, how does anybody recover from that? So what I did was I used a wipe and I just cleaned everything around the whole eye area. So yes, I'm gonna have to do my concealer on this eye again, set it and all that good stuff. But I tried my hardest not to go into, you know, the nose and the bottom and like to ruin everything else. You see, I still have the highlight and everything, but I do have to retouch everything around the eye. And I'm just gonna give myself a few minutes to see if the eye stops crying. The other thing that it could have been the fan. I had the fan on because, like I said, it's hot in here because of all the lights. So I turned on the fan and my eyes, once again, hate air when it comes out from the fan. And it could have been the fan, it could have been the mascara or the eyeliner. But I think it was all in one. They all messed me up, let's just say that, okay? Okay, so I think I'm ready. So I'm gonna start again with the Wet n Wild Mega Cushion Corrector. I'm just gonna tap a little bit under my dark circle area. Next, I'm gonna apply the Fit Me Concealer by Maybelline. And now I have to keep it really close to the eye because I don't want to mess up the rest of my makeup. I'm also gonna go in with the sponge and carefully just start blending it in place. I'm also gonna bring this into the eyelid because I'm gonna, you know, I use this as my primer, so I might as well do it now. And that was more than enough concealer for my under eye and my eyelid. Okay, and now I'm gonna set it with the Airspun loose powder. A little bit, and I'm gonna set it as well. I'm gonna keep it really close to the eye just so I don't disturb the rest of my makeup. And I'm also gonna set my eyelid. And that's pretty much it. If you need to go back to the bronzer or the blush or the highlight, you could, but I still have the highlight. It still looks pretty good. I'm just gonna go ahead and do the eye again. And if I need to touch anything back up, then I will do that. All right, wish me luck. So borrón y cuenta nueva. I don't even know how to translate that in English. What the heck? That would mean erased and a new account, which would be the you know what, whatever. A lot of stuff in Spanish is so hard to translate into English, so I'm sorry. If I find the real meaning for that, I'm gonna Google that. I'm seriously, you know what, I'm gonna Google that. I have to Google that, because girl. Let's see, borrón y cuenta nueva. I didn't even have to type it all in because it was already there. It means that nothing from the past matters. A new life starts now. All right, that's sort of kind of deep. So it also can mean turn a new page, start a new chapter. All right, so now you get what I was trying to say. Borrón y cuenta nueva. I started over. All right, I'm not gonna do eyeliner because I am not taking the risk. My eye is still a little, you know, being a little, it still burns a little bit, and so I don't want to play. I'm gonna play it safe and stay away from the eyeliner. I do have to put mascara on, so I'm a little scared, but I'm gonna do this eye and show you what I did. All right, I'm gonna take the Morphe E27 blending brush, and I'm gonna take this shade, and I'm just gonna place it all over my crease. I'm not gonna be too precise, but I'm gonna keep it in the crease from outer to inner corner in soft circular motions and back and forth. So what'd you guys do this weekend, which is Memorial Day weekend? I didn't do much. I just stayed home pretty much the whole weekend. I mean, you know, I ran some errands and stuff, but for the most part, I was home in the yard, which I really can't complain. So it was a nice, relaxing, long weekend for me, at least. What you guys do? All right, the next eyeshadow I'm going to use is this one right here, and I'm using a BH Cosmetics flat shader brush, and I'm gonna apply this on my entire lid, and I'm gonna bring it all the way up to my crease. So you guys, I've been watching Dexter. Do you guys watch Dexter or have watched Dexter? I mean, it's an old series. It's not new. It's on Netflix. It's been on Netflix for a while. So I decided to watch it again. I've already watched it when it was actually playing in Showtime, and I loved it, and I still love it. I love Dexter. Dexter is everything to me. So I'm already on season 7. I want to say the 10th episode I think I'm gonna watch now, either the 9th or the 10th. And I'm getting so sad because I know it's coming to an end, and I would be so happy if they pick up a season 9, like out of the blue. I would love to see Dexter again. Yeah, I love Dexter so much. I don't know why, but I'm obsessed. I'm like, I miss his voice. It's crazy. It's weird. Isn't it weird? It has to be weird. Like, I don't even find him as a bad person. I'm always defending him. And I know what he does is not right, but still. All right, I'm going to take a Morphe M431 brush and the same eyeshadow. And I'm going to place this. Let me see if I find a mirror or something with a mirror. Or should I just use my phone? No, I need a mirror. Yeah, like I was saying, I am obsessed with Dexter. And I've already watched it. It's not my first time watching it, but I can watch it again. I can honestly start the season once it's done and watch it all over again. Not the season, the series. But that's a little crazy, no? Oh, I also watched Annie with an E, also on Netflix. Oh, I'm so in love with Annie. She is so cute. I love her red hair and her freckles and her attitude. Oh my gosh, she's just so cute. I want to adopt her. She's so cute. But yeah, I really, really like it. My husband calls it my boring show. Well, he claims it's a boring show. I love it. Annie with an E. If you haven't watched it, watch it and tell me if it's boring or not. I don't find it boring. I thought it was super cute. So back to my eye. Yeah, all I did was apply the shade on my lid, brought it all the way up to the crease, and I also blended that under my lower lash line. And I'm just gonna blend the crease a little bit here with the brush, the Morphe E27 blending brush, just to soften any harsh lines. And I'm also gonna grab a little bit of that eyeshadow and blend it out under my lower lash line. Okay, now I'm gonna take a BH Cosmetics 103 brush and I'm gonna go into this eyeshadow. And I'm gonna place that right on top of my lid just for a little bit of a shimmer, not too much, because I want most of the shimmer in my inner tear duct area. So I'm gonna use one of these little sponge thingies and I'm gonna go back to this eyeshadow and I'm gonna place this on my tear duct area for the highlight. And I think that's it, you guys. I think I'm just gonna leave it at this because I don't want my eye to stay mad at me for the whole day. The other night, you know why? I think I had sesame seeds and I'm allergic to them, but I took an allergy pill before I had the sesame seeds. Well, it was a bun with sesame seeds. What was it to be exact? Oh, a Junior Whopper. You know how it has the little sesame seeds on top? Yeah, I forget that I'm allergic to the sesame seeds because I haven't been allergic to them my whole life. This is something that happened, like, I want to say 3 years ago and on, or maybe that's even too far along, that it actually affected me. Anyway, so I forget and I ordered stuff like sushi. You know how they throw the sesame seeds? By the way, I love sesame seeds. They are I love them. I love the little crunch of them. I love the way they taste and whatnot. I've always loved them. So now I'm allergic to them and anything sesame, anything, which stinks so bad. So anyways, I took an allergy pill because I was like, well, what the heck? I already ordered this and I forgot. So what? I'm gonna throw it out. And then I tried changing my bun with someone that was there with me and they refused to. My daughter, yeah, she refused to change my bun. I asked her, can you give me your bottom bun for my top bun? And she's like, no. But then she used the excuse, oh, I already bit into this, which she had. She had taken like 2 bites out of her, I think she had a junior Whopper as well. Yeah. So I took the allergy pill and I figured, okay, I'll be fine. Which I was, with the exception that my eyes for the rest of the night were super itchy. Like it started with my left eye. Let me see, I was watching TV. Yeah, it started with my left eye, and then once that stopped itching, my right eye started itching. I thought the next morning I was gonna wake up with like poofy eyes. Thank God I didn't. But yeah, we were watching a movie. Ooh, what's the name of the movie we were watching? So yeah, the movie we were watching was Get Out, when my eyes were itchy, and I was like, this really needs to stop because this movie is so good. Oh my God, it's so good. Like the reviews are good because they're really good. The movie's really good, and I think we watched it on Hulu or something like that, but ooh, such a good movie. Okay, so now I'm carefully going to apply the mascara. This is the Rimmel Lash Accelerator, which is the one that I had on before that mess. So I'm just gonna apply it, and I really like this mascara for when I don't wear falsies, because it really separates my lashes and it gives them length. And I love the brush. This is like the best brush ever. For the lips, I'm gonna use the ColourPop liquid lipstick in Times Square. I'm playing it safe, you guys. I should actually wear some like real color. It looks so weird. I see like a blue tint on the screen, on the viewfinder here. I'm hoping that it doesn't look like that when I edit this video. I'm sorry if the light keeps changing, because I do have the lights on in here, but I'm also in front of a window, and when the sun changes, the sun that's coming through the window changes, it just throws everything off. So I am sorry. Anyways, I love this Times Square liquid lipstick by ColourPop, but I think I'm playing it super safe, you guys. I don't know, but whatever. It's staying this way because I'm not changing it right now. So this is it. This is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this kind of messy and crazy tutorial, because everything that could go wrong sort of kind of went wrong today. So yeah, thank you for watching. Oops, you see what I'm saying? Everything just keeps going on wrong. I've had this whole thing of iced coffee, so this is why I just can't stop freaking talking. I usually talk a lot, but now when I drink coffee, I just can't shut up. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Follow my other social media and watch my previous videos. Until next time, my loves. Mwah. Hugs and kisses. Bye.